Hi everyone, it's Ross Cook of Ross Cook Balancing. Welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful holiday. Today's talk is about the beginning of a beginner's mind. And I'm, again, out in the countryside in beautiful northern Idaho. Moments ago, if you hear a roar in the background, it actually sounds like a huge ocean roaring or something like that. It's the wind in the trees in these beautiful forests. You can just hear it. I'll be quiet for just a second. Maybe you can hear it. Moments ago, it was right at almost 60 degrees, which is amazingly unseasonable here. And I'll just turn around so you can see what's all behind me and how pretty and beautiful it is. And as I pan, if that can be called panning, you're actually looking at a gigantic storm cloud that's just about to blow in here, and we're expecting 97% rain the rest of the day. But it's amazingly warm here. Let's talk about a beginner's mind. A beginner's mind, especially on weekends when we have a lot of family together, is a particular challenge. Einstein said, hey, probably didn't say hey, but the universe is simple but no simpler. And a beginner's mind starts anew. It lives in the paradox that in order for me to get empty, for me to grow, for me to do a lot of things, I have to get empty before I can refill, before I can be filled again. So I would invite you, because you're in a unique, I know I am today, in a unique situation, to say, how different is this? Where are my responsibilities and where are my reactions in the wonderful people that are around me? It has been said that great minds learn great lessons from little events. So what are you doing to do things very differently today and to understand things quite differently in the beauty of everything that's happening in a given moment? Meister Eckhart said that we are the mothers of God, and we are reborn every morning. We must rebirth ourselves and our relationship and Godness every morning. Amazing, huh? So if I'm going to have a beginner's mind today, I have to be cognizant of what am I giving CPR to in my life? What am I just pumping and keeping alive day in and day out, pounding it on the chest, keeping it alive? Are they old stories, or are they stories of right now that if I just had 1,000% more of it, my life would be fulfilled, it would be beautiful, it would be in unity with the oneness, I would be right there and I would be a beacon of wellness and good for the world? Is that what I'm giving CPR to, or am I being triggered and being spun back to things that are merely reactions? Gandhi says that it is valiant in glory and in spirit to fight alone. And I don't think he's talking about get out there and punch industrial complexes. I think he's talking about the journey within yourself. You're going to be by yourself as you measure yourself. You know, as you choose to do it differently, as you get to a safe and sacred place that you create, that lives in you, and it's just been covered up by stuff in most of your life. Lastly, we'll leave you with something Maslow said. Now, Maslow's not a controversial character. People are like, oh yes, Maslow, we go with him. And then he says something like, if you plan to be any less than you're capable of, you will be unhappy for the rest of your life. Wow. So if just doing more and more and more and more reactionary things is going to get you more and more and more of the same, I hope your same is already really happening for you and magical and peaceful and living in oneness. Otherwise, you're going to have to change some things. Otherwise, you're going to have to move within yourself to find what you're mostly capable of. What are you completely and mostly capable of? Wow, as I started this walk down here, there was a line, a dark cloud line right here, and the rest was all bright sunshine. And now you can see we're completely closed in by clouds, and it's just about to happen. So I hope you have a wonderful day today, and I hope you do it differently, and I hope you journey within, and I hope you spend some time thinking of what Maslow said, thinking about what Gandhi said, thinking about doing it differently to be well within yourself. We'll leave you with the Dalai Lama, who says, you know, you want to have a definition of what is courage, and he says courage means to be patient and forgive. To live in patience and forgiveness is the height of courage. Be courageous for yourself today. Live in forgiveness. That's the height of courage for you today. I love you. I hope you have a great day. I hope everything works well for you. I hope you spend time being peaceful and different today. I hope you can touch the unity and the oneness that's around you. I hope you live in responsibility and not just in reaction. And I hope you have a peaceful time. Just do something slightly differently today, and we'll talk again soon. I'm Ross with Ross Cook Balancing, and Ross Cook at the Center of Balance and Effective Communication. Hey, do it slightly differently. And until we talk again, Jomo.